Everyone, hope you're blessed and amazing. Welcome to my unboxing video. It's Apex Gamer, and today I finally received my JS26, which I was pretty chuffed about. It's a new gamepad out right now, and I'm just unboxing it and having a look and giving you a little bit of an experience of it. Here are some older ones I've got as well. So here's a much older one. I don't know the name of this one. There's just so many names and brands of these. But this one was a great one. The fan was great. It definitely cooled the phone, but it broke. Yeah. And then I moved on to a 4-trigger gamepad, which was absolutely amazing. It was a little difficult at the beginning, but it kind of made everything make sense later. The fan wasn't as good, but it's definitely a good advantage when you're playing PUBG, the likes of PUBG. But to be honest, I only play PUBG on these. To be honest, I've never really played anything else. And here's the mascot, Apex mascot here. Hello, with my headphones, looking great. But let's get back to the gamepad. Let's go. So yeah, I pre-cut it with a knife, and now I'm literally trying to open it with one hand. One hand is holding the camera, and one hand is trying to open it up, so you should praise me. I'm pretty talented. The box has a really nice feel to it, to be honest. It does have a quite premium feel. It's like a hard plastic, but it's definitely, it's got a good look to it. And it's got a bit of weight to it as well. It's got a little bit of heftiness to it, which I was quite surprised about. I thought it was going to be some cheaper, the JS26. So let's dive in and let's have a look inside. So inside, we're welcomed with a piece of foam. Fantastic. To keep all the content safe and secure. Thank you, JS26. Great stuff. So we put that to the side, and also we have a manual. The manual is in Chinese, so like pretty useless to me, but blah blah blah. Lets you know how to use it. Okay, fantastic, great stuff. And also a micro USB charging cable, which is terrible. I would much rather see the Type C, but okay, it's fine. And also a certificate and sign saying everything's working order. Great stuff. Okay, and here it is, the beauty. I love the PUBG logo there, and the helmet, and I'm really liking the feel. The feel is definitely premium. The triggers are very premium and responsive. Fantastic. I'm really liking the orange anti-skid silicone. It's really comfortable in the hand, and yeah, those triggers are fantastic. So let's talk more about these triggers. The triggers are one button to open trigger fire mode, so it's a physical relay technology inside them. So you have the left fire key, and you could obviously mix it with the single shot and the multiple shot modes, and it's supposed to hit the screen 16 times per second, so you definitely have a high frequency and high responsible rate when you're shooting. Here's the top piece for connecting the phone and keeping the phone secure, so it's anti-skid on there as well, and silicone on there as well. Oh god, okay. And well, here's it all set up and ready. So I'm just adding my control settings and making everything comfortable and smooth for us to have some gameplay and see how the JS26 works in some training mode. So let's go into there. Okay, so we've got the shooting on the left, and we have the aim on the right. As you can see, the thumbs are completely free. And let's check this firing rate out. Okay, yes, I could definitely see the high frequency and the smoothness and response in the shooting, most definitely. That's fantastic. Okay, so let's have a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely got it. This is definitely one of the most comfortable gamepads I've played with. The silicone is just sitting perfectly with the rest of my fingers there, the rest of the 3 fingers that are resting. And it's literally so comfortable, and I've definitely got more time to use my thumbs and just outdo the enemies in an advantage, to be honest. And the triggers are really smooth. Fantastic feature this gamepad has. It's got a samatosensory motor, which gives you a vibration every time you shoot. It really puts you in the game and really gives you that atmosphere that game environment atmosphere you really need. It gives you like a weak pulse light source. Each button obviously is lighted once. It really gives you that immersion and immersive gameplay. It also has obviously a fan. Fantastic for those long, hot gameplays. So for that heat dissipation, it's definitely needed to bring that core temperature of the mobile down so everything works smoothly. So thank you, JS26. But as you can see, it's just very responsive, and it completely says what it does, and that kind of makes me happy. So definitely, a spring back is strong and not tired. It definitely does not feel tiring. I've been playing it for, well, this obviously I'm doing this voiceover after I've had hours of countlessly playing it, and it does not give you that that tiring effect that other gamepads do. This is definitely a comfortable gamepad, and you could play definitely into the hours, and the fan definitely helps. So let me just quickly grab a 6X and on a 7.4, and let's see how it plays out. As you can see, the gameplay and how comfortable it is. It literally, and you can see that light, the pulse light going off when I shoot. The gameplay is definitely uplifted by that samatosensory motor. It just gives the game a whole different meaning. It just kind of really puts you and indulges you into the game. Okay, let's just take these triggers off. So as you can see, the triggers are off here. I've disconnected them from the top side, and let me take off this anti-skid silicone on the top, which holds the phone. Turn off the fan. Turn off the pad. But as you can see, look, it kind of moves and opens up. So the bigger the phone, it's fantastic. Before I leave, I just want to add one more thing. This is a must-need item when you're playing in the PUBG universe and the PUBG mobile ethos. If you want to use headphones, please use wired headphones. And even the Apex mascot is proclaiming that. Bluetooth headphones are terrible, so you will definitely need this. So you need to charge, and you need to have the connection as well, the adapter for wired headphones. So this is a must. So you could buy one of these on eBay or Amazon for very cheap, so definitely look at that. So before we leave, so I'm just going to show you some of my predecessors. This was a good gamepad. The fan was fantastic, as I said at the beginning, but it died out and it became obsolete and became a dinosaur. So bye-bye. But this gamepad this is definitely, oh, the mascot is dead, but let's pick him up. So let's give him some respect. Okay, there we go. But this gamepad that I had is definitely recent. It just had a few problems I had a few problems with it. The grips used to fall off, but it was still a great gamepad. It's got 4 triggers, which was definitely an advantage. I use that advantage against my enemies, but yeah, it kind of just went obsolete as well. So I had to upgrade to the JS26, but this was definitely a great gamepad. The fan was terrible. It did not dissipate the heat, but it was definitely a good gamepad at the end. But yeah, that's pretty much my review on this JS26. Definitely a good buy. It's not that expensive. $20 to $30 to $40 at the max on eBay or Amazon, and in pounds maybe 25 to 30 pound, and I got it for 250 UN from the Taobao. So thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe.